What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing this evening? What's going on, everybody? Please hit that like button on the way in, fellas. Shout out the Global Passport crew. So we got Poolman 313 in the building, Saint Cyr in the building, Justin, I see you. Be honest with you, Justin. Unless Baltimore has some kind of letdown, I see them winning it all. I mean, they look the best going down the stretch, and the strongest teams that are left in the playoffs, they pretty much beat them all. And I think this is going to be the year Buffalo finally gets gets over the Chiefs, man, because the Chiefs ain't looked like themselves pretty much all year. So yeah, man. I'm thinking Bills and Ravens in the AFC Championship game, and then the Ravens gonna dominate them. Then whoever in the Super Bowl, the Ravens gonna dominate them because who's the best team in the NFC? The Ravens. And y'all saw what the 49ers, y'all saw what the Ravens did to the 49ers just a few weeks ago before the playoffs started, man. Those first round matchups were disappointing outside of a few of one of the NFC game between the Lions and the Rams. Jermaine, what's going on, brother? Money Mitch. Sanderman in the building. I see you. Joshua Smith, what's going on, brother? Greetings from Japan. What's good, my brother? Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm gonna end up going to Japan too, man. You know what's going on, brother? Greetings from Paris. What's going on, Mr. Law? He said Taylor Swift cursed the Chiefs. It did seem like once she got with your boy, I don't know, they did start moving different. Honestly, though, I think it really just comes down to them not all the weapons that they lost, man, from their Super Bowl runs, bro. Like y'all were fortunate to win last year, but not having Tyreek Hill is definitely shown these last few years, if that's for sure. It's definitely shown that they definitely missing him. But they had other weapons that are no longer there either. I'm like that. That's the one thing that sucks about the NFL, man. Once you pay your quarterback, bro, it's tough to win. It's tough trying to win or build a team, bro, because everybody want to get paid. Damn. Okay, we got people from all over watching. Okay, I can see this is probably gonna be an interesting show tonight. Then that's what's up, bro. We're gonna get some different perspectives on this. I got a feeling it's gonna be a bit of a mixed reaction from everybody on this. SC Gullah, what's going on? Jose. You know what? When I come back to the Philippines, I was thinking about stopping at Angeles City because everybody told me I should have went there the first time. And I know it's not that far from Manila, so I might stop there when I come back to the Philippines. Damn, he moving to Thailand in August, man. I'm jealous, brother. Maybe one day in the future, man. Because when I was looking into them visas and I found and I was hearing those prices, I was like, whoa. I know the Thai visa and the Muay Thai is cheaper, but Lawrence H, what's going on, man? First week as a federal employee, congratulations, brother. And y'all know anything, man. Federal employees make damn good money. Congratulations to that, brother. Huh. Interesting. I'll take a look at that. That would be sad. That would be sad to see that these kids are smarter than some of these adults when it comes to that topic. Mm-mm. Afro National, what's going on, brother? Okay, man. Shout out to Xander Man with the 4.99 super chat, says saving lives one video at a time. Thank you so much, my brother, for that contribution to kick off the show. Mr. Guap, Tiger 9511, what's going on, brother? Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, you know what? They better do it before Travis Kelsey retire, because after his brother announced his retirement, Travis Kelsey already talking about what he want to do when he retire. And even he's starting to look like a shell of himself a little bit. Like you finally starting to see a little bit of a decline in him. Yeah, but he's still gonna go down as one of the best at his position, though, without a doubt. First ballot Hall of Famer. Yeah, y'all gotta remember, man. Travis Kelsey is from where I'm at, so outside of when he played against the Bengals, I've always rooted for him. Anybody that plays for the University of Cincinnati, man, made it to the NFL, man. I'm always happy for them, because half of the time it be people that went to high school and grew up here. You know what I mean? Like Sam Hubbard, defensive end for the Bengals. He went to Old State, but he went to high school here in Moeller. It's one of the reasons why Joe Burrow was so loved here, because he grew up 2-3 hours away from here. Went to Old State, never got a chance to play, so he went to LSU, and then the rest is history. So, but yeah, yeah, I was shocked to see what y'all did to the Eagles. I don't know what the hell happened to the Eagles. They just fell apart. Yeah, I'm kind of happy he done. I'm kind of tired of him, to be honest with you. Antoine Brown back in the building. What's going on, man? New to the channel, man. Welcome, brother. All right, so real quick, man, I want to show you guys this. I came across this the other day, and I was like, you know what? I think this will be a good topic to have people call in on, because to be honest with you, I kind of got mixed thoughts about this. And I know me and Global Passport Crew have kind of talked about this. Um, believe he's in the chat, so uh, I'll be dropping a link later on for you guys to chime in. I'm gonna do it like I did one time. Bring guys in on one at a time. Let them get about 5 to 10 minutes, so that way everybody can kind of say their piece, and we don't got to worry about anybody talking them over each other, or me having to like regulate a room. I like people to say what they want to say. Uh, so yeah, man, I came across this on Facebook the other day, you guys, and yeah. So it says here at the top, you got MM Passport Bro, which is marriage minded, looking for a wife, temporary LDR, or expat. All right, that's what you got at the top. Then here you got LTR Passport Bro, long term relationship, looking for a long term relationship, expat. D Passport Bro, dating, looking to date short term or pay for play, expat or a tourist. And then LRD is Passport Bro, red light district, strictly pay for pay, expat and tourist. All right. Now, hmm. Now, when it comes to here at the bottom, And this is just for me personally, in my opinion. This group down here at the bottom, I don't see them as passport bros. I don't see them as passport bros at all. That's just my opinion. I don't want anybody coming on here like, I mean, you can disagree all you want. It ain't gonna make me think any different. But for me, as far as what I'm on and what I'm trying to tell brothers to do, like this, the red section doesn't fall in line with my message. Now, from yellow, blue, and green, yes. Now, with the yellow one, I could see that being a little bit of there. I could see there being a little bit of a gray area there. But see, but here's my thing. Even me myself, I've told guys, if you can afford to do both, do both. Because depending on where you're going, you're probably not going to always be able to stay months at a time anyway. And if you're in the United States and you're moving away, most passport bros move, you're more than likely on monk mode when you come to the United States anyway. I sure as hell am every time I come back. So at the end of the day, I'm not judging when it comes to these people in the red. I just don't consider them passport bros. Now, outside of that, I can pretty much agree with the rest of this chart. Now, I guess the better question is another question for you guys that I want to know is it do you think it's necessary? Do you agree with this chart exactly? Or do you think it should be changed a little bit? Or I don't know. I wanna know your thoughts. I am about to leave the link. I'm about to drop the link in the chat. Like I said, you guys, I'm gonna bring guys on one at a time. Try to bring them in order as they're coming in. One at a time, and we'll do like 5 to 10 minutes. Let everybody speak their piece, um, say their opinion, and yeah, yeah, we'll keep it moving. But I am intrigued to see what some of you guys have said in the chat right so far. Uh, Said he saw the same chat chart. Strongly agree. Okay. Pay players. I'm like, right. Passport poop. Exactly. Yeah, when you look at it that way, Soul Shader, I can kind of see where you're coming from. That's why when I first saw the chart, I was kind of like, I don't think y'all should have came out with this. And Soul Shader, let me tell you something. Here's one of the reasons why I don't like it. Because a chart like this just gives the ops more ammo to come with for their content. Anybody that's a detractor, they're gonna look at this and their eyes are gonna light up because they're gonna look at the bottom because all they're gonna care about is the part at the bottom. They're not even gonna pay attention to what's in the green or what's in the blue or even the yellow. As far as they're concerned, they're gonna look at people in the yellow as the same as the people in the red because they're so thirsty to be right. because they're so thirsty to see men miserable. Because they'd rather see you on the plantation miserable than outside of the matrix happy. Yeah. I like that. The yellow is equivalent to Passport Henry. Yeah, I like that. Passport yellow, Passport Hitman, blue, Passport Henry. Blue, Passport Henry. Okay, got you. Okay. Hmm. Make a passport cis chart. Well, I could tell you a passport cis chart is that's easy, Dino. Just get rid of the green and blue just get rid of the green and blue part and you got your passport cis chart. Oh my goodness. That's all you gotta do. Red meat for the hyena clan. Says Stella's light up in all red. I'm weak as hell. Oh my goodness, bro. What's going on, Justin, brother?
Hey Rome, how you doing tonight?
I'm all right, man. What's going on? So what you thinking about this chart, bro?
Yeah, I agree with the what's it, Soul Shader. I agree with him. Yeah, these I'm not a fan of it because it's just how it is. Like the manosphere, you got the red pill, you got the blue pill, and then you got the black pill. It's about looks. And then you got the purple pill, which is guys I want relationships, but it's just too many pills. But my thing is either passport bro or not. I think it's just black or white. But one person here is passport bro. They think of the ones in the red. And some
Hmm.
people hear passport bros. They think the ones in the green. So it's up for interpretation pretty much.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on because I'm kind of with I'm kind of with Soul Shade. I'm kind of with you and Soul Shader on the fact that I mean it is what it is. But like I said before, my concern is that detractors are gonna see this and they're just gonna run with the red. And that's why I really don't like this chart because by making this chart you're giving the ops ammo and I don't like that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying too. 'Cause, yeah, because yeah, one they see ones in the red and they think, oh, they try to lump all the passport bros in one group when it's like one apple. What is that? One apple, bad apple doesn't spoil the bunch. But the passport bros detractors, they'll take anything. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
Yep. Yep, so I'm like that is my main concern. Uh so I mean, so let me ask you a question on this on this particular chart. Do you think you fit anywhere on that chart? Or if you had
I,
to?
I say if I had to fit it anywhere, I say what's that? That's an orange, probably orange. Yeah, orange is dead right now. But definitely, I know when I find someone that wants something in a long term relationship with them more, I definitely have no problem settling down. But right now, it's all about dating and getting that kind of options I want right now.
Right. Right.
No
Okay.
shade to the ones in the red, but that's just not my. I've never been that kind of person. But I mean, hey, there's some guys want to do it. Hey, it's just like there's some guys back in back in here in the states. Their guys are here pumping and dumping women all the time. So
Mhm. Right. All right. Well, any last words on this, man, before you go? Before I let you go?
that's it. Oh yeah, hey, shout out AFC North, man. Hey,
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what happens this weekend, man. Appreciate you coming on, brother.
thanks for having me, Rome. Have a good
All
weekend,
right.
man.
You too, brother. Global Passport crew in the building. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, nothing much, man. So what are your thoughts on this chart, man, that came out recently?
No disrespect to whoever created it, but this is not needed. This is
Right.
not needed at all. First and foremost, the red, those are sex packs. That's that's a whole different category. X packs, no disrespect to those guys. I like those guys, but that's their own category. If you're gonna pick up and move, you're gonna pick up and move and go to wherever you want to go. That's cool. But as far as with passport bros, that's its own separate category. It's all about guys that want to go and seek relationships. That's it. With its own category. That's what people are just meshing things and just making it something simple so confusing, and it shouldn't be. That's the problem. And then the
Mm,
way he has like little subcategories with at packs and tourists. By doing this, you just categorize every man who has a passport, irregardless of whether they intentions on going to meet someone for a relationship or whatever. You just categorize everybody as a passport, bro, and that doesn't make any sense.
right. All right. Yeah, I didn't even look at it that way, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because a tourist is not necessarily a passport, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's where a lot of this whole thing is just very, very confusing. Everybody's trying to make this special thing, and it's not special. It's just guys just looking for love. That's it. Just keep it simple, and it'll work itself out. But when you start doing stuff like this and adding this and that, and like I said, no shame to the guy who created it. He didn't mean any harm or anything like that. But there's certain things you got to keep out, especially that host, the red one. Definitely keep
Hmm.
that away from Passport Bros.
Yeah,
Definitely keep it away from
yeah,
us.
that's what they're trying to lump all passport bros with, and that was my concern when I saw the chart. So I was like, let me bring this. I really didn't see anybody else on YouTube talking about it, so I was like, you know what, let me bring this to people's attention, see if anybody's seen this and get their thoughts on it. Because, like I said, I kind of had mixed thoughts on it, but I'm kind of like, for the most part, I'm kind of with you guys. Like, I don't think it was really necessary, and I think the people in that red section, I wouldn't consider them passport bros at all. Typically, the guys in the red, those are the guys that you see. I like to call those guys. Those are typically the weekend warriors, is what I like to call them. They go down to DR for a weekend. I'm like, they go to Colombia for like maybe a week. See, I'm like, they're not like me. Like, when I go to Colombia, I go down there for the whole 30 days because I'm trying to like see shit and learn some shit, meet some people. I'm like, y'all go down there for 3 days to 7 days, get your rocks off, and then come back home. I'm like, I don't like, everywhere I've been, I've pretty much stayed a month. So it's like, I don't know. I move different. So I'm with you, man. The red section, that was my main concern when I saw this chart, because I'm like, oh God. I'm like, any detractor see this, they gonna see that red. Their eyes are gonna get big when they see that red section. Because
Well, whether you stay in there for a few days, a week, or two is really not the issue. It's your actions and stuff and your intentions, and
right.
that's pretty much what their intentions are. They want to play red light district, and that's something you can't really. You got to be careful of doing that because that's disrupt. And I was listening to Anton Daniels this morning, and he said that's something that disrupts the culture, and people get offended by that. And these guys that do that stuff, they disrupt the culture. They don't learn the language, they don't become part of the community and stuff like that. And when you just going down there for pay for play, it disrupts the culture. When you go down there and just want to buy up property and gentrify the place, without being part of that culture, they're going to have resentment and stuff. And that's where a lot of the issues come in. And that's why there's such a resentment towards Westerners. I wouldn't be surprised this whole scopamine thing is intentionally made just to get rid of us.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I've kind of been quiet about that, but I've definitely been looking at it that way because, especially when I saw that one Colombian woman on TikTok complaining about foreigners, um, was trying to spread the message on how much things cheaper were in Colombia, and she was complaining about the prices going up on the locals due to more foreigners moving down there and going down there and stuff like that. And from what I've been hearing, like, like there's some people that are welcoming down there, but I think there are some down there that, quite honest, they're not too happy about it. Like I know, like I could speak for a fact, and Andre, and I don't know if y'all remember Ask Andre. I've had him on the channel a few times. Me and him kicked it in Medellin, my last night in Medellin. We had got a taxi ride, and it should have been, and Ask Andre, his Spanish is damn near fluent. So he's over here talking to the taxi driver, and the taxi driver ended up charging us way more than what he should have, because the ride wasn't that long at all. And I think a big part of the reason why was because he knew that we were foreigners. Even though
Hmm.
even though Andre's Spanish is really good, once he hears Andre talking to me and the other guy that was with us, once he sees we're all speaking English, like he kind of sized us up. And then when we stop, he over here telling us the price. And Andre was not happy, man. he was like, man, it's about the principle. And it's like, I know, man, but you know what? I'm like, reality is there's just you're gonna get that, man, when y'all go to these other countries sometimes, man. And it's just unfortunate that it's gonna be because the people before you, for whatever reason, what their actions caused, to you to get that kind of treatment from the locals. It's unfortunate, but that's the reality.
Yeah, because these people don't make a lot of money, and a lot of us don't think about that, and especially when you come down there and not be part of the culture, that makes it even worse. It just that's where I'm getting at. So, um, and it's not, I'm not just jumping in just because I see some of the chats. It's not just the blacks; it's a lot of races that do that. But we got to be sensitive about the culture and stuff like that. That's why I tell you guys, learn the language, be part of the culture. It's not just hitting it up and smashing the women and stuff like that and go, because again, that is what are we doing in terms of disrupting that lifestyle and culture that's in Colombia, so, and that's something, yeah, Xing Shang, that's exactly what, that's something that a lot of people don't understand. There's a cause and effect to everything we do. And you know and people fail to not understand that. It's like you have to be very culturally sensitive when you go to these places, and these dudes, that's all you see on the YouTube. A lot of these YouTube channels is all about just the women, and the way they portray these women. That's someone's daughter, that's someone's sister, when you come down to it. And the way we talk about these women, we're not talking about them in a positive light. Because if you look, a lot of the real passport bros that I know, they're not speaking about these women in that light. You don't have big YouTube channels or Facebook pages and stuff like that. I know the one that I keep telling you about that lives in your area. He's down in Barranquilla right now with his girlfriend. He only goes back for her. He's not hitting all these different women. He's just going back because that's his girlfriend. But you don't hear about dudes that's like that. He keeps on the DL, but you don't hear about those type of relationships going back for that one. And there's another dude that does that same thing. He has a girl up in I believe she's up in Medellin, beautiful, and he goes back and forth just for her, nobody else. Not to play the field and stuff like that. He looks for that one special person, and he just makes his commitment to go date her exclusively and
Mhm.
be part of that community. You're not getting that with all these other YouTubers. They just want to
Right.
go and date different women and all this other stuff. and it looks bad when you put, and then you pull all that stuff on social media. You know what type of image you portray in the Colombian women.
Yeah,
And exactly the creepy cams too. That's another problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just saw that. Well, yeah, because it just goes back to that red section. Because when they see that on YouTube, they automatically think red section, and that's my concern. And see, this is one of the reasons why I keep trying to explain. Like, I remember when I was on that One People's panel, and they were trying to do the exact same thing, and I had to explain to them, just like you mentioned earlier, like, those are sex packs. Those are not passport bros. The reason why y'all think they're passport bros is because y'all want to lump them in with everybody else, so that way y'all can think y'all got a talking point with some kind of credibility. But reality is that those are not passport bros. And you ask any real passport bro, they're gonna tell you we don't consider those kind of guys passport bros. So
and keep something in mind, gentlemen. And I'm not even going to give these guys warning, but I'm going to give you guys some heads up on the legal end. Because I saw something in one of the videos that went viral involving some guy got in some issues with one of the local ladies of the evening. I noticed somebody in that video that was looks way too young. And y'all need to realize something. These dudes that's doing pay for play, they ain't checking IDs. And even if it's legal, the age of 15 is legal consent. It don't matter. U.S. law states that even if you're overseas and the person's underage, you can still be criminally charged by U.S. law. Yes, you can still be charged. And that's why, is another reason why I don't want that stuff lumped in. And I'll hit you guys up with the statute when I'm done with this. I'll hit you with the statute so you can go do the research yourself. You can still be charged. Like if somebody wanted to take that video of that incident and see that little girl in there and want to do an investigation, that brother be going to jail. That girl looked way too young.
The hell? Oh, hell nah. See, that's nah, Saint Cyr. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then that would be so easy to just lump the passport bros in a hole. Oh, they're going down to Colombia to mess with these underage. And that's just, like you said, just gives them ammo. That's why having a chart like this is a no-no.
Yeah. I'm yeah. I'm like, parents. So far, it seems like everybody seemed to be thinking the same thing I was thinking. All right, man.
Yeah.
Any last words? I'm gonna go ahead and let Reese get on here.
Nah, I'll throw some links on those stuff for you guys so y'all can brush up on that, so y'all can be a little careful when y'all going down there. But even though, like I said, the legal age in that country may be 15 or 16, if you do it, you still will go to jail in the United States. Don't matter.
All right.
And these guys don't know it because they don't pay attention to that stuff and they don't care. But yeah, let them get in trouble. We're not going to get in trouble. So this is education for you guys. All right.
All right then, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Oh yeah, man. No problem. Let's see here. We are gonna bring Maurice on, aka Big Reese. But before we go, we got a super chat here. Mr. G1804 with the $2 super chat says, "What is a passport, bro?" Though, A passport, bro, is in my opinion, everything you see minus the red section. I mean, the yellow/gold section, I mean, I guess that can be a little bit debatable, but uh yeah, what you see in the yellow, blue, and green, yeah. The red, no. In short. And thank you for that super chat, my brother. Thank you for the contribution. All right, man. What's going on, Reese?
What's going on with it, man?
Nothing much, man.
Uh,
What you thinking about this chart?
I really don't think this chart is needed in any shape, form, or fashion. Um,
Mm,
Now, as of what the detractors are going to think, I really don't give a damn what it is that they think anyway, because I mean, hey, Satan is gonna always want to look at anything bad and highlight it, so I really don't care. So, but at the end of the day, this chart is not needed because really, the red part ain't even passport bros.
exactly.
The red part is not passport bros at all. Those are six packs and regular travelers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like putting more so of a light that like passport bros are just going there for women. That's another thing that kind of, has me in the mindset of is that like it's just about the women. It ain't got nothing to do with the cost of living. It ain't got nothing to do with like how good your dollar stretch. It has nothing to do with the culture there. It's just about women because you see the sections. It has marriage minded, long term relationship, dating, and red light district, which basically equates to the women. And it's just like that's not what the passport bro, movement is mainly about
Right, right.
because we're not ditching the women. We're ditching a system that is 100% against us that the women are taking advantage of.
Mm, mm-hmm.
That's the thing that a lot of people don't they fail to realize. We hate, the fact that all a woman has to do is just say, "Oh, he did something. I'm gonna call the police on him." And just because he's a man, especially a black man, I'm gonna get in trouble for it. Tired, we're
Mm-hmm.
tired of having to deal with the courts on seeing our freaking kids. We're
Mm,
tired of having to deal with divorce and getting half of our stuff taken, then getting our other stuff taken, then getting our kids taken, and the kids being used against us by the courts.
mm-hmm.
Those are the things that we getting tired of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like people got the meaning of passport bro all messed up.
Right. All right, I hear you. Uh yeah, you know what? You 100% right, cuz I never like when I was looking at this chart, it didn't even cross my mind like, you know what? They're not bringing up anything else. It's all about the women per se. And but I've said this as well on my channel all the time. The reason why they don't bring up any of the other stuff is because they I'm like cuz what can they really say? I mean, they can't tell you you're dumb for going to a country where things are cheaper. Like they can't say that. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah,
and I think that's the real reason why you don't, why it's all. I think that's another reason why it's always fixated on the women because for the detractors, that's the only argument that they have, and even that argument doesn't really hold a lot of weight. You know what I mean? But
right,
but when it comes to all the other stuff, it's kind of like you know nothing they can really say, so they kind of like keep quiet about it. Because I notice whenever I put up videos about other countries and stuff, or passport bro content that has nothing to do with women and all the other
Yeah.
factors, bruh, those detractors ain't nowhere to be found in the comments. Never.
I think the main thing that the detractors have a problem with, which let's be honest, the main detractors is women. And, you know, I still don't understand why there are male detractors. I don't get it.
Me either.
For the life of me, I can understand the women, but the men, either way. But the reason why there are a lot of women detractors, I just think that it's more so of the fact, and I put this in the comments on the last video. They have a problem with seeing men happy. I really and truly think that that's what all of this is mainly about. I don't think I don't think their dislike for the passport bro movement has to deal with, you know, the fact that men are finding women elsewhere. Because let's be honest, do you really and truly think they would be making so many videos if we weren't happy and we were going overseas?
Damn, you know what?
If we think about that, if the women overseas were just the same, if not worse, than the women over here, do you think they would be making so many videos?
You know what? You right. You right.
Happiness.
Damn.
They they hate the fact that a smile is on y'all faces when you are heading to these countries. That is the main reason why they make video after video after video. And notice that it barely be good looking women that make these videos. It be women I look better than.
Now you want to know the sad part? You don't even got to go to another country for real to see this misandry, bruh. Like you can be happy with a woman in the United States, and if she's treating you well and other women see it, they got an issue with it. I don't I don't I don't understand. I don't understand why women think men shouldn't be treated well. They got this attitude like men supposed to just show up to the relationship and be happy that they're in one, and that's it. And
Right. I
just pay for shit. Like what the fuck?
exactly.
Like
Exactly. The man being miserable, the man not being happy. I bet 9 times out of 10, Chef Sade, I bet if they saw her husband and they saw how happy he was with Chef Sade, they would have an absolute problem. I bet if they seen Chef Sade do something in the slightest bit as kind, especially like buttering somebody's waffles. Like, really, ladies, that's what y'all get mad at? Buttering somebody's waffles. First off, that relationship ain't even none of your damn business. That's for one. And two, what the heck is wrong with that?
mm-mm.
Like, I bet if Chef Sade did that for her husband on live or on a video, they would have something to say about it. It would be many of hate comments from them. You see how good Saria Brooks talks about her husband, and look at all the pushback and hate that she gets. Bull crap, right?
Crazy, man. Like yeah,
If I'm not,
she gets it bad, bro.
and Lord Jesus, L, Richie Mack, wife, L, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a video where she was doing this nails
Oh, while he was
while he was
editing,
editing videos.
yeah.
They had something to say about that. But they don't
Yo,
care, right?
this
But
shit
they don't care.
this shit be so funny, man. Like, yo.
I laugh my behind off when I be in the comments and I just be looking just like, and they just be making all the horrible comments.
But see, here's what really trips me out. When you turn the tables, what's the first thing that come out of these women mouth? As he should.
As he
You
should.
you go
He's supposed to do
sis.
that.
He's supposed to do that. Like, damn. But a woman just does something thoughtful for a man that she doesn't even have to do all the time, and y'all over here and got y'all
You
panties
must be
in a
his
bunch.
mother.
Yeah, like what? Y'all, these women are, bro, they delusional as hell.
Oh my gosh,
And
bro.
then, and then when foreign women hear this shit, they over here laughing at
Laughing,
they laughing at this
laughing
shit
like
like
I
us.
am.
They laughing like me and you, Maurice. They over here like what? Huh?
It's funny.
I'm
It
like,
really is.
and that's exactly why we be telling y'all don't bring them back here.
Exactly.
Bro, you saw how that Thai woman was looking when that one black lady was talking that Richie Mack interviewed.
Oh
That's
my
how
God,
that's how
Jesus,
woman. I'm over here. I wanted, bruh. I swear, I wanted to get on my phone. I wanted to get on my phone and call Richie Mack, like, bruh, get that Thai woman away from her.
bro. I saw the way she
Like,
was looking. She was
bruh,
looking like, can somebody cut off this camera so I can get
like,
this?
man, Lord, I'm like, man,
I know in her mind she was like, man, if this camera wasn't on, if this camera wasn't on.
crazy as hell, bro. Man, any last words on this topic, man? We'll go ahead and let Dino come in.
Oh no, man, I'm about to go ahead and get ready to watch my Lakers. Hopefully win. Hopefully. I don't know about them now. They've been pissing me off lately.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
All
we'll see what
right.
happens. I'm going to let you go, man. Appreciate you, man. You have a good night, brother.
All right. Good night, man.
Yes, sir. Oh, shit. Uh, Dino, man. It's been a long time since you've been on, brother. What's good? Dino, your mic muted. Well, I'll wait for Dino to come back. Hold on, Dino.
Yo, what's up?
Hold on, Dino. I got a super chat real quick. Tiger9511 with the $10 super chat says
All
exactly
right, take
wrong.
your time.
You said that in one of your member only videos. Women do not want to see us happy. Facts like if you don't like my square lane, but why are you pocket watching me and hate watching me? Hold on, man. Hold on? What was that one song? Not why you want to play. I always feel like somebody watching me.
Hi.
I don't know why I always thought that song was funny to me, bro. I swear. Thank you for that super chat, brother. Oh my god. And I have no privacy. I always feel. All right, Dino, what's going on, brother?
Yes. Yeah, what going? What going? Yeah,
Brother.
I was saying that. Yeah, I was saying that this shouldn't exist in the first place. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because especially the red part is unnecessary. Then if you just like leave out the red part and just leave the three remaining colors alone. Right, that's my
Okay.
opinion on it. But overall, it shouldn't exist in the first place. Either way, that's what I'm saying.
Right. See. Okay, so sound because everybody seems to be thinking the same. We don't really think it was necessary, but however, I'm with you on that, Dino. If you was gonna make this list, you should have cut out that red section and just left the other three. I'm with you on that one. I agree 100%. If they were gonna go this route, but at the same, but it seems like I think we're all thinking the same thing that it wasn't even necessary because it's like I said before, man. Like we don't need to give the ops any more ammo than they already think they got.
Exactly. And all right, I remember one time, I mean, last year around 2022 or 2023, there's this YouTuber. He's a Jamaican. Well, he name I think you heard about him. Name Ringo TV. You
Sound
heard about
familiar?
him, Rome? Yeah,
Sound, sound
you see him
familiar?
already. Yeah, yeah. I saw him like he make numerous videos about Austin Alderman, saying that Austin Alderman belong in the red category. That's all you're saying, and you say that oh comes Austin Alderman, like him just ignorant, or him just like retarded. Or, sorry, don't me if it's use R on YouTube, but like him
Yeah.
just think that yeah,
Hold on. So
like
he
him
thinks.
believes
So he
that
thinks.
Austin
Hold
Alderman,
on. Hold on. He thinks Austin Holloman is what section?
like him think that Austin Alderman is the red part. You
Uh.
like him expect Austin Alderman to be in the green section.
Now see.
Kind
Now
but
see. This
Austin
is one
Alderman
of.
young. He's about my age. Me and Austin are about the same age. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was just about to say that, Dino. See, this has always been my issue. This has always been my issue with people attacking Austin Holloman specifically when it came to passport bros, because they automatically assume just because he used to claim to be a passport bro that he was automatically in the green. But people it is funny because those same people would bring up his age just like you did. And I think Austin Holloman just turned 24, right? Like he's still young as hell. Why in the
Yeah.
hell would y'all be expecting him to be looking for somebody to get married to right now? Like, why would y'all expect? So y'all are expecting that out of him just because he claimed to be a passport bro. But I'm like, he's only
Based on the
24, and
videos. Yeah.
he's only been traveling outside of the country for what? Maybe a year and a half, 2 years now. Like, come on, man. Like
A year and a
they
half,
gotta
two
stop
years.
that.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so it's like,
E-
because I'm like, because even
exactly.
me,
And
like, because
yeah.
even me, I'll be 39 in a couple months. I'm still not in no like serious rush, but I do want to make more of an effort this year, to try to find exactly what I'm
Yeah.
looking for. Not that I wasn't making that effort last time, but last year was my first time traveling and meeting people. So, I wasn't going to just like settle down with the first thing that I like.
Like,
Like, so, but I'm like, but I'm definitely gonna make more of an effort this go around and going forward. Because before you know it, 2025, I'll be kicking 40. So like, yeah, man, I ain't get that.
yeah, and yet, yeah, and there's this other YouTubers where she's a woman actually. She's also Jamaican too, And she
Hmm.
basically I heard that she come from where I'm at right now. She even make videos about Austin another man. See, just like Ringo, for example. And so I was like, why you keep on making videos about uh, a young man who just like yeah you should be happy that he traveled to numerous countries. He's not ready to get married yet. 'Cause if it was 20 years from now, he can't get married at that time. So I don't know what's the problem. Like why? Like it
And
was
and
weird.
and, here,
Like it was weird.
not only is it weird, Dino, it's hypocritical because whenever men are over here telling women they need to marry young because that's when they're at their peak value, they give us all the pushback in the world to pretty much be 304s till they get in their late 20s, early 30s, and then want to get married. But when Austin Holloman hits the scene and he's 23, 24, y'all want him to get married right away. I'm like, that ain't make any sense either. So it's like on that front, they look like hypocrites because don't none of these women want to get married when they 23 or 24. So who the hell are you to sit over here
Exactly.
and say a man should get married at that age? Stupid.
Exactly. And plus,
Mhm.
Austin do have a house for himself. I mean, I have to be honest. Not, I have to be honest here. But you just a traveler, no. So you just have a travel until whenever. But nothing wrong with traveling, because I'll probably do the same thing too. Not so much as Austin, but I might probably do it one day.
Right.
But Austin not in a rush at this point. I don't know why. Like it doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense. Unless they're doing it for clout. I mean, that would probably that makes so much sense. Probably because they was using Austin Allen name for clothes or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Austin more popular compared to the two of them.
Mm-hmm. Uh, well, yeah, I said that too. I'm like, I think a lot of people attack Austin Holloman because he's popular. So that it makes him it makes him an easy target, and he doesn't really yeah, he don't really clap back or do beef or confront people, so to speak. Like,
Yeah,
cause like when,
obviously.
cause like with travel time with Paul try to come for me, I address that ASAP, and I think that's the reason why that that little that little drama didn't last any much long because I attacked it head on and nobody could come at me and say, oh, I lied about this or I lied about that, and I think that kind of bothered him and maybe some other people. So eventually that shit just kind of died
Yeah,
down. But yeah, man.
yeah, that,
If I had to guess, man, based on just what I've seen and talking to Austin behind the scenes a few times, I would say he's on that line between the yellow and the blue. You know what I mean?
yeah. I was saying the
He's
same
dating.
thing too.
Yeah, he's dating. Yeah, you said the same thing. He's dating, and if he comes across somebody he really likes and he really locked in with, I could definitely see him locking in with him. So, uh, yeah, I mean, he don't strike me as the type that's just trying to bounce from one chick to the next. For real, for real. Like I remember him even saying so that he went a long time without even like hooking up with anybody while overseas. So that right there lets you know what his
Yeah,
intentions are. He ain't just traveling for women, man. So man, shout out to to the brother Austin Holloway, man.
yeah. Shout out to Austin.
Michael McCool, I got you coming on next. Yeah, go ahead, Dino.
Oh yeah, I found out my final thoughts. I was saying for Possible Bros. I have to say that I'm just very glad that I don't live in the states or any first world countries because, but basically by the end of the day, Possible Bros is not doing it for women alone in general. We're doing it for the culture. We can't know that there are even Australian Possible Bros moved from Australia to the Philippines. If I remember that conversation, Joanne. Yeah, so
Mhm.
yeah, that's my final thought. So I understand why this it makes sense. Yeah, persons right now where they used to disrespect the movement until they have a change of heart later on, months later or so. So that's my final thoughts.
All right then, man. Appreciate you, Dino, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. You have a good evening, brother.
Yeah, same to you, bro.
Yes, sir. Uh, See, we got a couple super chats. One from the original man, $2 super chat says, Ringo has a homosexual obsession with him. Okay, I guess you're referring to Austin. Yeah, man, it's weird. See, Joshua Smith said about him buying. I'm like, oh, you mean the fact that he's sponsored by Blue Chew now because he's doing so well on YouTube? Like, how the hell would she even know that? Damn, bro. Like, it amazes me how some of these women are so up. I'm gonna let you know right now. Any foreign woman that's obsessed with Austin Holloman, they've been westernized. They've been westernized. Original man with the $2 super chat says the old fart DJ Torch is no different. Yeah, Joshua, man, that's lame as hell, bro. I don't know what it is with some of these people, bro. All right, Michael McCool, I'm about to bring you in, brother.
How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on, brother?
I've been watching you for a while now, and I've been watching Crimson Cure, and I've been on her show, and I've been on Dee's show. But I'm gonna tell you the truth about the Passport Bro movement and why women are losing their minds over it. You already know this, but women have been in power for a long time, and I know
Mhm.
you probably don't believe in the scriptures like that, but the Bible, when you remember when Genesis, when the serpent came to the woman, he didn't come to Adam, he came to Eve. He gave the power to Eve.
Right,
And I know you believe that the devil is the one who's running this world right now. So America is the most powerful country in the world, and one of the biggest reasons why why the women have been in power is because they know that when the woman's in power, she only think about herself. She doesn't know how to be in leadership like a man is, like a man is supposed to be in leadership.
right.
She doesn't know how she said we're gonna think about ourselves and girls. We're not gonna think about the boys in the community too, like Ice Cube on the Queens or whatever they on Queen's show. They talking about
Yeah, I remember that. That zoned me the hell out, bruh.
they said
Oh my god.
they said that black women are not a part of the black community. How's that even possible?
Right. I was like, what? Like even like Ice Cube was just as confused as everybody else reacting to it. Like,
But
hold on.
that's because black women have been. But you have to understand, average man, that's because black women have been given too much power, and the passport bro movement is men taking power back from women.
Yep.
I've always been the type of dude that I'm not gonna give women too much power. If I like you in a certain way, I'll let you know. But if you don't like me that way, then okay, I'll just keep it moving. But I'm not gonna give you too much power. You have to be like I said. I'm gonna go back to the scriptures with this one. You have to be like the type of woman to who calls King David to go into fornication. What's her name? Bathsheba or somebody like that. And back in those biblical times, those women were good looking. You had to be that type of woman. And I don't think that there's any woman in the Western world and specifically who's that good looking. So I'm not gonna lose my mind over you. I'm gonna let you know I like you in a certain type of way. You don't like me, I'll move on. We as men got to start taking power back from these women. We gotta let them know who's the leader of the family, who's the leader of the community, and stuff like that. We got to start taking our power back. Let's just be honest. You can't feed a woman's pride. Don't ever feed a woman's pride. I don't care if she's overseas or not. Don't ever go to a woman and make a woman feel like she's too good to be with you or something like that. That will
Mhm.
come back to bite you in the butt because women will turn into a Jezebel quick when they realize that you're giving them too much power. You gotta keep it real with them. I mean, women don't like simps. They'll use simps. They'll like what's his name on Please Act Right channel. The dude he was showing this foodie I don't mean fruity, I mean foodie video where women were taking men out on dates just to get free meals, or men would take women out on date and they were just getting free meals. I
Right.
remember he took a scene from a movie and he said, and the girl was eating nothing but wings. She said, I want 20 lemon pepper wet to go. And we finna leave. She didn't even say nothing to the man. I forget what movie it's called because I don't seen it before, but it was kind of. But we as women have got to take out of we as men have got to take our power back from women. We got to let them know. Well, if you this will be your. If I take you on a food, if you take me on a date, you turn it into a foodie date or something like that. I'm not. This is gonna be the last time you. I don't care how good looking you think you are, how good looking you really are in real life. This will be the last time you get some money or food out of me. Because
Mhm.
I remember this one part of the video, this dude stopped paying this girl's bills and phone, and she busted out his window because he stopped being a simp for her.
Wow.
You gotta watch Please Act Right, average man. You gotta watch it.
Okay. I watched his channel, but I haven't seen that video in
It's
particular
it's a
yet.
new video. It just came out recently.
Okay. Okay.
But
I'll check that out. That's crazy,
But
bro.
as far as traveling, I'm 31 years old, and when I get a better paying career and I get done with certain things in my life, I do want to start traveling. Not for women though. Chances are I may find a good woman here in the United States of America, if that be God's will, or I may find a woman overseas. But I'm always be an American citizen, but I do want to travel to different countries one day. And we do, and it's healthy. It is healthy to get out of the country and see other cultures decide your own culture. You don't want to. It becomes boring when you say stuck in your own culture for too long. You don't see the world. You don't see how the world thinks and stuff like that. So you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's the reason why I personally support the passport bro movement. Not just because they're trying to get out of America, get away from the Jezebel spirit in America, because it's a strong Jezebel spirit here in America. But they're trying to go to different countries just to see different cultures and experience different ways of thinking. You understand what I'm saying? I know
Mhm,
you've been out of the country many times before. You talked about it on your YouTube channel. So
mhm.
so
Yeah,
are
cause
you go ahead.
yeah, cause I was gonna say one of the biggest things that I've learned since traveling overseas, something that I've grown to be a little bit more better with is having more patience.
Right.
Because I noticed because one thing you'll learn in these other countries, you guys, they don't move like us. Like
No, they don't.
they on their own time. They move to the beat of their own drum. So it's kind of like so because of that, I had to learn to have a little bit more patience because some people in these other countries don't move quite like we do. Because
So let me
in the
ask you, when
United
you say
States, it's go go
oh,
go.
so I just gonna ask you that. Do they move fast or do they move slow?
Dude, they move slow. They take their sweet ass time. You tell them y'all gonna meet up somewhere at 5. It might not go down till about 6 or 7.
Okay. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Right.
When you move too fast, it can cause you to have a heart attack or something like that sometimes.
Yep.
America is a very stressful country. I
Yes.
know when Philip Scott goes to different countries, he loses weight, and he loses weight because he eat different food. He's more relaxed. He ain't under too much stress, nothing like that. But he talks about it on his YouTube channel. I know you know who Philip Scott is,
Oh
right?
yeah, definitely.
African Diaspora Show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I know is when he go to different country, he loses weight. I remember his first time going to Africa, he fell in love with Africa instantly. He changed his whole YouTube channel from the Advice Show to the African Diaspora Show, the Black Congregation, everything like that. So my point is that when we get out of America, we get out of our own country, we get out of our own way of thinking. We get to see the world in many different ways, in many different lights. And Philip Scott is one of the first people who inspired me to find me to want to travel one day because when you see a world in a different light, you get another broader sense besides the way you think. It's
Mhm.
not just about the way you think; it's about the way other people think as well. So I salute to the passport bro movement just to get away from the Jezebel spirit, the women empowerment spirit, the Me Too movement spirit. Like this whole Me Too movement thing. It's all BS. All BS. Women go after men with power. Flavor Flav and Lil Wayne proved that to you, didn't they?
Mhm.
Look at how they look. And Flavor Flav just got a woman pregnant in 2020, 2016, not too long ago. So his son, he got a white girl pregnant. Look it up. He got a white girl pregnant. It's on YouTube.
Mm.
She got pregnant by him. It's his biological son. So it don't look nothing like him, thank God. But it's his son though. So
Mhm.
if it, only thing on women go after men with power. Let's just call it what it is. So the Me Too movement is on some BS. They trying to destroy Bill Cosby. They don't destroy Bill Cosby now. They trying to get Diddy and everybody else. And I know Cat Williams just came out with a couple of things, but ain't nobody really paying attention to Cat Williams no more. And Kevin Hart, I mean, it's a whole mess. But just get out of America every once in a while. If anybody can hear my voice, let's get out of America every once in a while and travel. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you coming on, brother. I'm gonna let Mr. Guap go ahead and get in here.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
probably
cool.
we'll get off of here in a little bit.
All right, cool, cool. Good
All
talking to
right,
you, average man.
man. Appreciate you, man. Have a good evening.
Have-
Let's see here. Do I got any? Okay, appear to be caught up. Mr. Guap. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this. I think I'm gonna make this the last conversation, man, and then wrap it up.
Can you hear
Mr.
me?
Guap, what's going? Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on, brother?
Not much, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm all right, man.
Big up everybody in the chat. Salute.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on this chart, bro?
So honestly, when I first saw the chart, I didn't really look at it the way you guys looked at it. But after y'all said what y'all said, it kind of made sense. But at the same time, my thoughts was like when you said giving the ops more ammunition, I'm like, bro, like, come on, man. Since when we care about what hyenas think? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
we supposed to improve ourselves and fuck what they think. I'm past these hyenas. So whatever they think, whatever they post, I don't need, I'm bro, I'm not at this point in time, bro. I got tattoos on my passport, so I don't care what a hyena got to say. You know what I mean? So at the same time, it is levels. The red part that they don't even exist in my book. Like those are dudes that just, they got a quick weekend. They could just run somewhere and go have some fun right quick. That they don't count. Dudes like that's been in the space like I say like Andre, they at the top of the list from Love Crossing Borders. You got my boy Mr. Pro for you out in the DR. These are dudes that's really like leading the way and showing the younger generation of passport bros how to really move and navigate these countries. You know what I mean? So it is levels to this, and like I said, so all these dudes in the chat, all my fellas in the chat. Man, fuck what a hyena got to say, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna succeed, and we're gonna keep moving. Like that's it.
right, right. You are, yeah, you're right about that one, man. Uh, yeah, I think for the most part, bro, everybody seems to be on the same page as far as that red category. We seem to all we don't none of us seem to look at those guys as passport
Yeah, they
bros.
don't exist.
Uh, yeah, for I'm like they're in a whole another room
Those
of their
those are
own.
dudes that go overseas and rock Cardis and Rolexes and throw money in the club and say hey.
Right.
And
You
when I don't, those are the dudes I part with.
right. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one, bro.
For real, I know. I trust, man. It's since I started traveling, started going to Colombia and DR, bro. I've been seeing the difference of more passport pookies, if you want to call them that,
Mhm.
over, bro. Sometimes it's like, man, I'm traveling to get away from y'all cats, man. Like, what are y'all doing
Right.
here?
Right.
Yeah, so
I'm like to be honest with you, I think that might be one of the reasons why I enjoy Southeast Asia a little bit more
because they
because
can't travel over there.
yeah, because a lot of those brothers don't want to take that long ass flight. Like
Hmm.
DR, Colombia, like those places are so much closer. So yeah, because I was gonna say, look, somebody already said it. Somebody said Dominican. A lot of people been complaining about the DR being ruined, but I think
Well, nah, I'm gonna
I don't
say
think
this.
I don't think it is. I think it's just too many people going to Sasua, bro.
That's what it is, bro. That's what it
Because
is. 'Cause
because let me tell you, bro. Um, I know it's I know that app that I've been using is Colombian Cupid, but bro, I've been seeing some badass Latinas from Santo Domingo popping, like
man,
other cities in DR popping up on there.
Rome, let me tell you, bro. I've been to DR about 8, 9 times now, and I've never been to Sosua. I've never been to Punta Cana. I just been to Santo Domingo and all the little campo areas around that area. Like, and for me is I don't. I've never gone to a hotel when I've been out there. Like every time I go out there, I either stay with my peoples or I get an Airbnb that's within the community so I could really experience the culture of the people. Like, bro, when I be going out there, man, 9 times out of 10, I'm the only person, me and one other person speaking English. that lives on the island that I know.
Mm-mm.
So it's more so me going out there to experience the culture and just really get away from that old matrix, man. Like it's really, bro. Whenever I'm going back to the U.S., man, it's like you could feel it, like the anxiety, the pressure. It's like, damn. As soon as these wheels touch the ground, it's back to bullshit, bro. And you know what I'm talking about, wrong. I don't even gotta explain it to you, but for all my
Bruh.
brothers in the chat that haven't traveled yet, that haven't experienced that feeling of leaving the country, bro, when you get back to the States, man, that shit hit you like a ton of bricks. No pun intended, because I'm in Houston right now, so let's not talk about bricks right now, but you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean,
Nah, because I was gonna say, man, like, dude, what I tell you, there, there's so if anybody like, have you ever been to Bangkok yet?
nah, pause.
Okay, so so the airport in Bangkok, Thailand, you guys, after you check in, there's an escalator that takes you up the flight of stairs where you got to go through security and then get your passport stamp. Bruh, they call that escalator the escalator of depression. because because hey bro,
Oh, man.
I cried when I heard that, bro. They said because when you gotta
Oh,
go on that
man.
said when you gotta go on that elevator, you know you leaving. Oh
That's
hard,
self-explanatory
bro.
right there.
He
Oh,
said the
man.
escalator of depression, bro. I screamed when I heard that shit.
Oh, damn, I don't
Like,
even want to experience that.
yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
bro. Especially if it's y'all first time, I'm telling you, y'all are gonna get the passport blues because that happened to me when I came back from Colombia, man, for the first time. I was just like, it's especially the way my trip ended, man, because I went on a few dates right before I left.
Mm,
So I was like, yeah, I mean, and Shorty was nice too, man. I was just like, damn, I had to meet you right before I left.
that'd be the worst.
Oh
That'd
man.
be the man. Listen, I got a million and one of them stories, man. The right before you leave stories.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, one thing, yo, bro. Did you notice when you got back? Like, I don't know if it was just me, but bro, the food, like my stomach was not right when I got back, bro. Like coming back to American food, and I don't
Yeah,
eat crazy. I don't eat fast food. I don't eat nothing. I eat good.
right.
And even still, like, bro, my stomach was like, this ain't it, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like you got to go through an adjustment period after eating food from the other. And to be honest with you, it goes back to what we be saying, bruh. I think the United States be poking with the food, bro.
Yeah,
Because because
yeah,
because whenever I leave the country, just like um just like when they just like Philip Scott, I usually lose weight when I leave the country because the food is a lot healthier wherever I go.
yeah. Well, I'm a thin dude, so my weight stay neutral when I get out there. But it just feels cleaner. Like I eat and I don't feel like I gotta take a nap right after or nothing like that. Like,
Right.
and another thing I noticed when I'm overseas, like whenever my people's cook for me, like it's fresh food. It ain't something they pull out the freezer from 2 days ago. And when they done eating, like they don't put leftovers away. Like it's all they finish everything. Like food spoils quicker out there because it's fresher food.
Right.
But yeah,
Mhm.
man, that's really what I noticed about traveling and everything. But that's really my input.
Mhm. All right then, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up because we're going on about an hour and a half. I don't want to keep the people up too late, but Mr. Guap, man, thank you for coming on because I'm like
Appreciate you, brother.
you always popping up, man, and always contributing, man. Appreciate the support. Thank you so
You
much,
already know. And
man.
by the way, it's Mr. G Rap. I mean,
Oh,
everybody say Mr. Guap, but hey, fuck it.
Mr. G Rap. Okay, all right. I'll do my best to remember that, Mr. G Rap, man.
You
Appreciate
already know, brother. Salute, man.
it. Salute.
Y'all be safe out there.
Sir. Yeah, man. So I'm like, that was a pretty good conversation, man. I think a lot of us can agree that the red section, man, ain't it. If this chart came out and it was only the yellow section, the blue section, and the green section, I think, I think people would agree with a little bit more. Uh, but it is what it is, bro. Uh, Speaking of Thailand, huh, oh my goodness, man. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a live reaction to that tomorrow, Josh. You talking about the video with Tommy Sotomayor? I think I'm gonna do a live reaction to that tomorrow. I gotta go ahead and change the title and the description of the live show tomorrow. Um, yeah, I'll excuse me, my bad. I'm over here. I got the hiccups. But yeah, man, we'll do a live reaction to that tomorrow, man. I think that'll be kind of dope. Uh, but man, I'm like this was a pretty dope conversation, man. I think we all on the same page, man. I'm like, and that name Ty Styles, the @ symbol Ty Styles, that looks familiar. That name looks familiar. I'm like, the brother probably watches my channel, because that name looks very, very familiar for some reason. But no hate or anything towards that brother, man. But yeah, the red section. I think we all on the same page. Uh, uh, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah, Ty Styles has a YouTube channel, don't he? That might explain why that name looks so familiar to me. Matter of fact, hold on, because let me see something. Let me see. I want to see something real quick. Okay. Want to make sure I was spelling his name right. Yeah, that brother, yeah, he got a YouTube channel, y'all. He sure does. He sure does. Oh, snap. My bad, you guys. Dude, I think this brother is located where I'm at. I think this guy's in Cincinnati like I am. Damn. Okay. Well, more power to you, brother, man. All right. Before I get off of here, I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. Uh, let me double check mine. Okay. We are cool. We cool on the cash apps. Uh, Want to give a shout out again to Xander Man, Mr. G1804, Tiger 9511, and Original Man for your super chats, man. Give you guys a round of applause again. Thank you, brothers. Oh man. All right, good show tonight. Good conversation, man. We'll be back same time tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a live reaction to Tommy Sotomayor, man. So till tomorrow, Deuces. And y'all know how we ride out.
Brother on my arm, no brother on your arm.